Sulia.
Welcome back to Sulia. My name is Joel, the voice of God. I'm joined by
Selwyn, the eye of the gods.
And Zuu, God, we are here and we are back.
we are so going to get cancelled.
Yeah, I know, right? One day they really move to us, but
yeah, Charlie.
it is what it is.
Yeah. Anyway. So we are here to discuss the Champions League.
Yeah.
Amazing games, amazing matches this past Tuesday and Wednesday. Today is Thursday, yeah. So, we are delivering this thing fresh off the top. You get me? So, on Tuesday, let's start off with a lesser game. Arsenal versus Bayern Munich.
Fair, you know what? Fair. I'll not even argue.
Thank you.
It is the lesser game. Yeah. So, unfortunately, I was not able to watch this game because of ECG. They turned it off right before the match was about to start. I said, hey. So you come see me at the walk. I had to walk to some spots.
Briskly.
Yeah. I go there right before the game was about to start. They were showing the Madrid and who they play? Man City game. And I went to ask the guy, I beg, can we watch the Arsenal game? The eye that he gave me, I just went to sit down. And I was
Give you macho man.
yeah, I just went to sit down and I was using WhatsApp and the group chat to see what was going on in the Arsenal game. So yeah, I didn't watch the game. I saw the highlights. I heard what happened. And yeah, I feel like,
So let's run through.
Yeah.
So the Arsenal game, first off,
2-2.
Arsenal takes an early lead with Bukayo Wan-Saka.
The best. Oh, carry on.
For our audio listeners, I'm just rolling my eyes. But yeah, so Bukayo Saka takes the early lead. Janabi stirs the pot with a
An equalizer.
tie. Yes, an equalizer in the 18th minute. And then Harry Kane gets a pen.
As always, he always has a penalty against Arsenal. It's crazy.
No, because there was a tackle on Leroy Sané.
No, I'm not saying it's not a foul. Like it's a
Okay.
penalty, but he always every time he plays Arsenal, they give him a penalty.
You guys are his
It's
baddies.
crazy, man. It's crazy. But yeah, let's go on.
And then
So that was 2-1 to
that's
Bayern.
2-1 to Bayern. And then
Leo Trossard.
Leo Trossard scores the equalizer,
Yeah.
78th minute.
Yeah.
So when you saw the final tackle or whatever confusion that was between Neuer and Saka, what's your take on it? Do you think that's a pen?
I mean, some Arsenal fans are saying it's a stonewall. I don't think it's a stonewall penalty at all. if you look at so the whole thing is that if you look up from Saka takes the ball, cuts him onto his left, and it leaves his right foot because he knew Neuer was coming. If you look at that angle, you can see that Saka throws his right leg to Neuer. But if you look at Neuer too, you can see that Neuer lifts his leg off the ground just the moment where Saka was moving. But no penalty for me.
Okay, so let me be very honest here. I think by the letter of the law, it's a penalty, right? Just like I don't know if you guys saw earlier in the game where Raya kicked the goal kick to Gabriel and Gabriel picked it up.
Yes.
By the letter of the law, that's a penalty.
Penalty, yeah.
But that's why we have referees. They have their discretion and they can make a decision. So those two
He
should
said it's
have,
a kid's mistake.
yes, those two should have been penalties. But he decided not to give them as penalties.
Right.
But by the laws, that Saka thing was a penalty. And many referees would have given it. Some two wouldn't have given it.
Especially
So-
in Premier League referees.
Especially Premier League referees. Because we just saw
Saka gets in.
no, what's his name? Elliot and
Yes,
Wan-Bissaka.
Wan-Bissaka,
Wan-Bissaka
yeah.
didn't even touch Elliot.
Yeah.
Oh, thank
He
you.
didn't touch the
someone
ball.
for being
But
honest.
they got a penalty because
Yeah.
it was. I don't even know why he dived in. He just dived in like
Yeah.
a fool, and
Yeah.
they got a penalty. So that's why referee's discretion is important. But I feel like maybe it's Arsenal bias speaking, but I feel like we should have gotten a penalty because Saka is more clear than the Wan-Bissaka one.
Mm-hmm.
And if that's a penalty, this should be a penalty. Saka is advancing
get that.
towards the goal. He's about to have an open goal, and he clatters with the keeper. Yes, he stuck out his leg.
He
but
kicks
that's
Neuer. That's the
no,
whole
but that's
thing.
football. Like think of every winger you know. If you come as a goalkeeper, you always see keepers diving at players' feet. If they come, they always drag a leg out or hang a leg out because they want to get a contact. Because they know that those are the rules, and the rules are there to be manipulated to your favor. Do you understand? So me, I don't blame Saka for doing that. That's football today. If you don't look for ways to get your advantage, then you're doing yourself.
That's what we're learning because that thing, what you need to do a step over.
He did it too much. Like,
If
he
you do a step
extended
over,
his leg. It was
you
too
get him.
obvious.
Yeah.
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 I think someone like Vinny is more crafty with it. You know what I mean? Yeah.
More
So
The South Americans will do it nicely.
yeah,
for
they
you.
know how to do it.
creative,
So
you're creative.
he's too, he's too honest today. He stuck out his leg too much.
Yeah.
It was too obvious. So I understand why it wasn't given, but by the laws, it should be a penalty. So yeah.
Therefore,
Okay, now moving on to the more important game, actually. The game that we all watched.
that was the
Yeah.
Champions
That's the
League
game
match.
that they showed. That's the game that we all cared to watch.
Yeah.
So this is Real Madrid versus Manchester City
What a
at
game.
the Bernabeu.
I was not
What
even
a
upset
game.
because even at that time, to Arsenal were losing, so I was like, it's good that I'm even watching this match. Hey, football! My God!
Yo, that game was end to end, free flowing. Everything was happening. That was just a game. So second minute, they get a
Bernardo.
free kick. Bernardo Silva slots it in.
Smart one.
Smart one.
Very,
Bends
very smart.
around like
That was on target.
I don't want to blame the keeper because
It's not
nobody
I don't
saw
think
it
it's
coming.
Lunin's
No,
fault.
no, no,
I
no,
think
no,
it's is it Kamavinga? Kamavinga was they were doing a one-man wall.
I thought it was Vinicius. So.
I think it was Kamavinga.
Some black
We'll
guy.
check. You guys can check. You put it in the comments. So one black guy was standing there as a one-man wall, and then he ended up moving. So he moved. Bernardo Silva was like,
You saw they showed his face. He
He saw
he
the
looked
guy.
at his. Then he did like he was looking for some cross.
bro,
Hey,
He's
big
very
mind,
smart,
though.
bro.
Very, very
Big
smart,
mind.
big mind.
Bernardo's brain on the pitch, bro.
Yeah.
I love it.
So he puts it in, and then it's 1-0.
And the Bernabeu wakes up. What a time.
Vibes. Real Madrid are the masters of vibes and inshallah.
Yeah.
So then,
Hell in a cell. The roof has been shut.
Yeah.
bro.
So who scored the first one?
First one was an own goal from Ruben
was
Diaz.
an own goal, yes.
Kamavinga
Yeah.
smacked that and then got a deflection off of Ruben Diaz.
And then they
own
lifted the
goal.
crowd.
That was, I think, in the 14th or 12th
Yes.
minute.
And
And then
then
2 minutes later,
Rodrigo.
immediately, Rodrigo.
Very smart goal too.
Very
Nice
smart, yeah.
goal.
The way he slowed down and
Because-
then just like tapped it in.
Because that ball,
I think he nutmegged.
Akanji was expecting him to cut into his right, so that's why Akanji opened up his body. The same thing as Diaz. Diaz, under normal circumstance, if he knew he was going to shoot, he would go to the pole to go and defend the pole because the goalkeeper was also outside.
Yeah.
But Diaz and Akanji expected Rodrigo to take another left inside. So Diaz was trying to protect Akanji, but the ball was just too smart on the first second. He shot the ball. Ortega didn't expect it. Goal.
Yeah.
It was just too late.
Just
for it.
really, really smart. Charlie, yo, those Brazilian, I don't know what Madrid are going to do when this guy comes, Mbappe. Somebody has to leave.
So who's sitting
And
now?
me, we are happy to take Rodrigo. I mean, I'll take him at my club because he's not going to play. He's not going to play because if you have Vinicius is not going to sit down. Mbappe is not going to sit down. So Rodrigo has to sit down.
Well, they can just play a 3-man attack. Honestly.
So they will not buy a
Rodrigo
striker.
goes back to the right. Mbappe plays in the
Mbappe
middle.
say he doesn't want to play in the middle.
But
You will talk about this
I've been seeing
when
him
he
do
comes.
yesterday. He was in the middle.
Yeah, but he
Yes,
said
in the middle.
he doesn't want. It's like Rashford.
But if
He
you
wants
saw
to be
the
on
game
left.
yesterday, Mbappe wasn't enjoying himself.
Exactly, yeah.
At all.
Facts.
So yeah,
Talk
let's
to the manager.
so basically the match ended 3-3. We had goals from
So after Rodrigo scored, then who equalized? Foden.
Crazy goal.
The nice
So
finesse.
I think for me, the first half,
Top corner.
I've never seen City being so anxious in a game.
Bro,
in the
Foden
first half.
Foden was missing.
Yes, Foden was missing.
Missing.
Rodri was missing,
Yes.
throwing passes away.
It was
You
crazy.
could, I've never ever seen Rodri like that before. Even the manager
Yeah.
said it, that they were
Yeah.
all anxious.
Yeah.
And the second half really took City in a way because I think because the crowd, the noise, it was anytime City had the ball, the whistles were never stopping, always on them.
Yeah.
But you know what Pep will do in the dressing room?
I don't know.
Probably
I
said
don't know what
something
he
to
told.
them.
He told them something.
Told them something.
Yeah.
Do you want to be immortal? You gotta say those things to them.
Yeah.
And yeah, bro. The second half when they came, Foden was a different person.
Yeah.
Everyone that was lifted
But
up.
honestly, like this season, Foden has been the stand-up player
Yeah.
for City.
I agree.
He's showing up in the big games.
I still think it's Rodri, but Foden's up there.
But you see, in this game, before this game, I think in our last episode where we're doing the previews, we're talking about Rodri and Foden. And I was saying that was going to be between Rodri and Foden. But then this match, Rodri was he had a couple of misplaced passes.
I mean, it happens. Foden also has
yeah,
off
of
days,
course.
so
But like, you see, what you had the same one who said, well, great players are great consistently over time.
yeah.
Yeah, and it's when it matters. It's not about, we're facing Huddersfield or we're facing Sheffield United
So you
or
don't feel like Rodri.
Manchester United.
So you don't feel like Rodri. The
Oh,
guy,
I'm not saying that Rodri is not a great player. It's not a good player. Don't get me wrong.
I think he's their best
I'm
player.
saying, and I've had this
Has been
conversation.
their
I've
best
said
player,
Rodri
yeah.
is their best player.
Yeah.
But I'm saying that this game was what mattered, and them didn't really show up. Personally,
Agree to disagree.
calm.
Agree to
Oh,
disagree.
for this game. Oh yeah, for this game he was lost too.
I agree
He was
to disagree.
he was not the Rodri we know.
Yeah.
He was playing like a Declan Rice.
And even he himself said he needs rest. I don't think he needs rest. The crowd just got to him. Like he was very anxious.
Anyway.
Bro, even listen, KDB was sick before the game. He was part of the squad.
He was vomiting.
Bro,
Vomiting. That's what Pep said. He said, "Where's De Bruyne? Vomiting." You know what I said? What? Vomiting. He said he's sick. Oh, he's vomiting.
That's true.
That was funny,
bro.
man.
Bro, KDB, he was fine. He was part of the team. I'm sure when they did their team meeting, the plan was to go through him and everything. Bro, I'm sure on their way in
Do
the
you
bus
think?
when he saw the squad.
Do you think? Madrid play some.
Oh, like
They went in the hotel
like
kitchen.
Ronaldo in the
Yeah,
98 stuff.
They went in the hotel
This
kitchen.
one, I think it's just the crowd
De
on the way
Bruyne's
to the
place.
stadium. I'm sure the Madridistas were in the
Oh,
streets.
come on! I'm
screaming,
sure De Bruyne
Charlie.
can
no,
handle.
I'm sure like no.
Bro, how
not
was he
getting
vomiting?
rest and
Bro, he got there and he says he's vomiting.
vomiting.
KDB,
vomiting.
I went to ask
Oh,
for money
man.
jersey at the end of the game.
I shock safe. But
And
yeah,
then-
yeah.
Okay, so then
Vardio.
so Foden.
Made it 2-2.
Make it 2-2. Then Vardio with his weak foot,
Yeah.
But
unexpected.
Yeah, bad
Bad,
first touch,
yo, very bad first touch.
but he
Even
really.
me saying I don't play football yet, my first touch will probably be better. But yo, the guy was gone. I'm surprised people are not on him.
They didn't
with that
expect
heavy
it.
touch.
They didn't expect it.
Yeah.
He didn't
So
expect it. Safe.
So he shoots with his right foot, his weak foot
Mm.
goes in. And then, my favorite goal of the game, Vinicius Jr. on the left, crosses. What a volley from
So
Valverde
the goals
that
in this
was.
game were crazy. The goals were
What
crazy.
a volley.
The goals were crazy.
Yo.
Apart from the own goal, every goal has its thing. Like
Yeah.
that makes it special, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, crazy.
And
crazy
what makes
game.
that goal so special is Modric comes in at that time in the game to bring them back in because Modric the controller. When he came
Modric
out-
is serious,
Bro,
man.
that's
Modric
what I'm
a
saying.
playmaker.
Modric came, he changed the whole game.
Yeah.
Took handle from where he was deep in the game, brought it forward to Vinicius. And from there, Vinicius, and a normal thing, you expect him to take on Akanji with his left because he touches his left foot. You know that he's going to take another one, open up. But his body shape right and perfect, just swings it to the left hand side. And he knows Valverde's
The way the cross was going, I said somebody
Somebody
because
must.
on the camera you couldn't see.
Yes.
The third guy.
Yeah.
But he knows, bro. He knows Valverde.
So me at first I thought that this one is too long. I said no, I know that there's somebody there.
Bro.
And then I see that guy's round head. I said, yeah, what day?
you know when he touches the ball,
Bro,
from that angle, Valverde,
what a
he
volley.
got it perfectly,
What a
like
volley.
here.
What
on
a
his-
volley.
No keeper was stopping that.
Yeah. That was a great game.
So-
I'm really looking forward to the second leg.
Yes,
Yeah.
my full City will finish. Yeah.
I think so
Right,
too.
yeah.
I think so too. But
But it'll be a good game.
it'll be a good game.
So that was Tuesday.
But what do you think of people saying that away goal rule should come back?
Never. I never want to see how it goes again. Again.
People are not happy that away
Again.
goal is no more there, though. I guess I'm PTSD.
No, it's ruined.
But
It was
what
ruining football.
PTSD does he have? Well, the last one was what 5-1.
Oh, but
with
before
Bayern,
that-
and
but
the
before
match
that-
the week before was what 5-1.
But they have two
So it was
away
10 like
goals
10-2.
before.
So what? The 2 goals be the away goals.
No, they have removed
The
us
one
the
go-
away goals before. Anyway, that's not why we are here. We are talking about Champions League
All right, calm.
2024.
Sulia